Our guest today has been with us before, but we're happy to have him back again. He is the mayor of the village of Pleasantville, Peter Sherer, and Peter will talk about what's new in his community. This is a big month in Pleasantville. Big music is going to be happening, and lots of other fun things. So without any further time taken away from his time, I introduce you to the mayor of the village of Pleasantville, Peter Sherer. Peter, thanks for coming back. We're happy to have you here.
Glad to be back. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
Glad to think the Beeline bus is free this summer. A couple of Beeline buses cut right through Pleasantville, New York. It's a good way to come visit us. So municipal partner program is true in the full sense of that word. You and all of your colleagues here at the county have been such a partner to us and to every community in Westchester. I thank you for that. So those of you who may not know a lot about Pleasantville, it's a community squarely in the middle. We view ourselves as the magnetic center of everything that goes on in the world. A community of about 7,500 residents, perhaps twice that many with Pleasantville address, who feel centered on our community. We are fortunate in many ways to have been inherited a growth pattern that has given us a lot of housing close to schools, close to the library, close to downtown, close to our Metro North train station, and that has fueled generations of folks who wanted to come to a community where that sort of life was available to them, and it has drawn, as it continues to draw today, folks who want to be involved in a community, appreciate the sort of civic heart of what goes on in Pleasantville, and have engaged very richly in all kinds of things that go on. We're fortunate to have a bunch of natural resources nearby. We have Nanahagan Pond just outside our borders, Opperman's Pond, and within very quick reach, the Rockefeller State Park. We have Pace University, which is right outside the village border, but in the town of Mount Pleasant, still called the Pleasantville campus. That's a great resource for us and the source of a lot of shared services and opportunities for our residents and for Pace students to participate in what goes on at Pace. We have a busy downtown, great restaurants, a whole series of restaurants that continue to be vibrant. New one soon to open downtown. And at the same time, we've sustained all these many years an independent bookstore. We have gift stores. We have quite a few retail opportunities. And so in a world where downtowns have changed dramatically, ours included, I'm very happy to say we have, I think at the moment, only a handful of vacancies. And so that is happy news and a reason for all of you to come and wander around Pleasantville and get a sense for what goes on. It's well known as an arts and a community. We have right on Wheeler Avenue, the Gordon Parks Gallery. Gordon Parks was a towering figure in American photography and the first and foremost black documentary photographer in the 20th century. His entire life's work exists in an archive at 48 Wheeler Avenue, and there is a gallery there of changing exhibitions, sometimes a work by Parks himself, sometimes current artists who are inspired by or riffing off what Gordon Parks does. So that is a great opportunity, and we encourage everybody to come take a look at what goes on. We have Arc Stages, which is a thriving not-for-profit theater with a program with equity actors doing professional work, a program of community stage with local folks doing musicals and plays, and a thriving educational program for little kids all the way up to teenagers. And just, I think today is the first day of their big summer camp. So as I hope most of you already know, we're past the 20-year point as the home of the Jacob Burns Film Center and the Jacob Burns Media Arts Lab. Amazing stuff goes on there. A shout out to them for their recently renovated third floor, which includes a cafe called Take 3, a place where you can head up to the third floor before or after a movie, have a drink, have a beer, have wine, have some small bites, a lot of it supplied by neighboring restaurants and the Little Mouse Cheese Store. So great opportunity to extend your day at the Burns, and also folks welcome even if you didn't go to a movie. So as I mentioned at the outset, we have the great good fortune of being a tight place with the opportunity for folks who live in most places in the village to walk most places they might want to go. They don't always do it, but they have the opportunity, and I will say that has delivered in spades for us. Two shout-outs, one to our Pleasantville Farmers Market, which takes place every Saturday in Memorial Plaza, just announced 11th year in a row, Best of Westchester in Westchester Magazine. So a shout out to the Pleasantville Music Festival. Our county executive frequently appears there, unexpected, unannounced, and we appreciate that. Then lastly, the most important thing just for the moment is 2 weeks from yesterday, Saturday, July 13, is the 18th annual Pleasantville Music Festival at Parkway Field on Marble Avenue. 18 bands. Music starts at noon and continues on till 9 p.m. It's a fabulous day with 3 different stages. Captain Lawrence Beer Garden, all kinds of food and beverage vendors, as well as vendors of arts and crafts and some not-for-profit partners. A shout out to Northwell Health, the operators of both Phelps Hospital in Sleepy Hollow and Northern Westchester in Mount Kisco. Northwell is now, for the 3rd year in a row, our presenting sponsor for the Pleasantville Music Festival. So get yourself to pleasantvillemusicfestival.com, buy your tickets, and if you are inclined to get there early, fairly early in the day, is a band on the main stage called NED, No Evidence of Disease. That is a band entirely made up of gynecology oncologists. Lead singer is Dr. Gazeltka David West, who is a Northwell oncologist at Phelps and Northern Westchester. And so couldn't be a nicer synergy between our presenting sponsor, Northwell Health, and an appearance on the main stage by NED. So get there. July 13, PleasantvilleMusicFestival.com. Thank you, County Executive.
Thank you very much, Peter Sherer, Mayor of Pleasantville. Peter's done a great job. In this job, he's also served as head of the Municipal Officials Association, where he's worked with his colleagues across the county, and that partnership becomes a very important partnership. So thank you very much for all of that hard work. Peter will be happy to be in Pleasantville for this and other great activities.